I'm a small town kid from Hinsdale, Montana. You know, I never forgot where I came from, where the mosquitoes are, there's lots of mosquitoes and, you know, lots of great people.
The Rocky coach says his dad was very influential in his life and that he fell in love with the game of basketball early on.
My dad was doing some coaching and, you know, he let us play in first and second grade at the halftime of games.
He went to Hinsdale High School, where he had only 10 kids in his graduating class. Dreikosen then went to Miles Community College, played basketball for 2 years, and then headed to Rocky and played from 1991 to 1994.
I guess before that I didn't even know where Rocky Mountain College was, but now I don't know any other place.
While one of the best moments for the Rocky coach is the 2009 national championship win, the biggest thing for him as a coach is giving players the game plan of life.
I think it's a really unique time as a coach to impact kids in their life. You know, my spiritual life is really important to me, in my faith, in following the Lord. I think it's a time when you can really influence kids.
While giving that game plan out, Dreikosen says you can write a book on the difficulties that come with coaching.
If you kind of make your profession your God, or just that's who you are as your profession, then it can, you know, ruin a marriage, it can ruin a family, it can ruin your health.
He says he didn't know if he really ever knew for sure that he wanted to become a basketball coach.
Played at such a young age and on through high school with the same kids, and I just don't know if I knew what else there was besides basketball. Now I've realized there is life beyond basketball.
During college is when Dreikosen met his wife.
She came up to scrimmage against Rocky, and I was on the men's team, but somehow I got coursed into refereeing that game. And then, yeah, just after college, we both decided it was time to settle down, and you know, we've had a great marriage. You know, over 21 years of marriage, so we're enjoying it, you know, to the fullest, and we got 3 great kids.
Dreikosen says while he will stick with college basketball, he does like to watch the pros. He says the best team of all time is the Boston Celtics.
You know, when I was growing up in the 80s, the Larry Bird era and all that stuff, before they, you know, it really ballooned as far as how much they pay players and all the contracts and everything. So I was just unique basketball to watch, the Celtics and the Lakers, so I just got hooked onto them.
And lastly, when it comes to his favorite basketball movie,
probably Hoosiers. You know, in Indiana they play all classifications against each other, so the small schools could go up and beat the biggest schools, and that would have been something we would love to do, because I come from the smallest schools, you know, because everybody's always saying, well, hey, we're better, we're here, we're that, but we were able to be one of the smallest schools in the state and win a state championship, and so I think that always resonates with me.
In Billings, Lori Beering, SWX, Montana.